Welcome back to ToXiC, the Women's Tag Team Champions. Backstage, Peyton says, Billy, do you think that Lana believed that I need these crutches? Do you think we can get out of this title match tonight? Because I don't really feel like it, to be honest. Billy says, Peyton, behind you. Lana says, Peyton, don't worry about turning around. I've seen and heard all I needed to, thank you. And yes, you two both will be defending those tag team titles tonight in the main event. So you better get yourselves ready. See you later, ladies. Billy says, Peyton, all you had to do is keep it going a bit longer. We could have got out of that. The following contest is for the Television Championship. In the ring, the challenger, Mandy Rose. And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Women's World Champion, Bayley. She is the Women's Television Champion, Dakota Kai. Here we go. 2 out of 3 balls for the Women's Television Championship. Here we go. Oh, wow. Well, it's 0-0 to start us off here. Both out of the ring. Both hit the floor at the same time. Here we go. 0-0 this far in the match. Here we go. The challenger, Mandy Rose, hits the floor. It's 1-0 to the champion. 2 out of 3 balls. There's no real advantage going in as the champion. You just got to hope for the best. Here we go. Well, there was definitely an advantage there for the champion. It's all over. Here is your winner, and still the Women's Television Champion, Dakota Kai. Becky says, Lana, I know I lost last week, but I know that I can take that world title from Bayley. I know I can. I just need another chance. Lana says, I don't know what to tell you. You had your opportunity. I made sure you got that opportunity after you earned it. And you didn't win. It's your own fault. Becky says, look, just let me prove myself. Just give me another chance to prove myself. I deserve that women's title. Hold on. Wait a minute. Nia Jaxx. Nia Jaxx says, Becky, if anyone around here deserves that women's world title, it isn't you. It's me. I deserve the women's world title. Becky says, you're a mid-card wrestler at best. And to be honest, I'd question that. Dark match at best. Really. Nia says, is that so? Okay. Alright. Well, why don't we have ourselves a little match? Why don't we see who the better opponent for Bayley would be? Lana says, now you're talking. Yeah, I like that idea. In fact, why don't you two head out to the ring right now? But you haven't got 2 out of 3 balls. No. It's 1 ball to a finish. Number 1 contenders match. Now get out there and earn your spot. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think Becky or Nia were expecting this, and I certainly wasn't expecting this. But it's happening. Let's go to the ring. The following contest is a number 1 contenders match for the Women's World Title. And it is a 1 ball to a finish. In the ring, the man, Becky Lynch. Her opponent, Nia Jaxx. Here we go, 1 ball to a finish. Oh, wait a minute. In the entranceway, the world champion and the television champions have both appeared here. Well, Bayley's got a front row seat of who's coming up next for the women's world title. Let's see who it's going to be. Here we go. Oh my. Becky Lynch went hard. She even broke the rope. Oh man. Here is your winner and the new #1 contender for the women's world title, Nia Jaxx. Bayley says, Nia Jaxx. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never heard of you. Dakota, have you heard of her? Dakota says, nope, never heard of her. Nia, I feel a bit sorry for you, if I'm honest. You've put yourself in a situation that I really don't think you wanted to be in. So, I want to put you out of your misery. Why don't I get in the ring right now? 1 ball to a finish for the world title. Wait a minute, right now? Can this happen right now? Nia Jaxx says, Bayley, if you're that keen to lose that title, you step in right now and we'll have our match right now. Is it going to happen? What is going on here? What is going on? Wait a minute, there's Lana in the ring. Lana says, do you know what? Bayley, that wasn't what I had in mind. I had some sort of build in mind for this. But do you know what? I like your idea. 1 ball to a finish. World title match. Right now. Ring crew, fix this rope. And we're getting on with it. Well, no one was expecting this. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 1 ball to a finish match for the women's world title. Introducing first the #1 contender, Nia Jaxx. And her opponent, she is the current reigning and defending women's world champion, being accompanied to the ring by the television champion, Dakota Kai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bayley. Here we go. Well, Bayley at a massive disadvantage here. 1 ball to a finish. I don't know why she said that. The traditional rules around here are 2 out of 3 balls, but she's gone for 1 ball to a finish. This is crazy. Here we go. Oh man, the challenger is out of the ring. The challenger is out of the ring. Here is your winner, and still world champion, Bayley. Lana says, Bayley, that was an impressive win. But I wonder how impressive you'll be when you have a real challenge on your hands. Next week, Bayley, I think you should defend your title against a friend of mine. Bayley says, Lana, there's nobody on this roster that can beat me. Nobody. So whoever you've got, tell her to enjoy her one and only chance against me. I don't care who she is. Well, Bayley, you might want to turn around because my friend is the 9th wonder of the world, China. Oh my, China is here in ToXiC, as she has been granted a world title match next week by her friend Lana, and suddenly Bayley isn't looking quite so confident. Bayley should have probably asked who it was going to be before she accepted. Anyway, it's happening next week. China versus Bayley for the world title. What a night we've had this far, and it's not even over yet. 2 impromptu matches, and we're back on schedule now. The following contest scheduled for 2 out of 3 balls. In the ring, Toni Storm and her opponent making a return, Nikki A.S.H. Here we go. Well, Nikki A.S.H. in her first match a few weeks back got an injury, but she's back and she's got herself a nice little rematch from that match. Here we go. Both out of the ring. Nikki A.S.H, Toni Storm, both out of the ring. Here we go. 0-0. 2 out of 3 balls. Here we go. Nobody out that time. Toni Storm just hanging on there. And Nikki A.S.H down, but not out. Here we go. 2 out of 3 balls. Oh, Toni Storm hit the floor and bounced back up. She's on her feet, but I don't know if she knows where she is. 1-0 to A.S.H. 1-0 to Nikki A.S.H. Here we go. Nikki's out. It's 1-all. Next ball wins. Here we go. Next ball wins. Who's it going to be? Storm or Ash? Here we go. Nikki A.S.H wins. Toni Storm went flying out of the ring. Here is your winner, Nikki A.S.H. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Toni Storm went flying across the arena, and Nikki comes out with a win. The following contest is your main event of the week, and it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. In the ring, the champions, the team of Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Iiconics. And their opponents, the number 1 contenders, the team of Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. Here we go, main event time, women's tag team titles on the line. Here we go. Kairi Sane, the first one to hit the floor, she's out. But Asuka stays in, and both the Iiconics are in. Peyton Royce, the only one still on her feet. Here we go. If you don't know the rules by now, you've got to get both opponents out of the ring. It's down to 2-on-1 for the Kabukis. Here we go. Oh, wow. This hardly ever happens. But check this out. Both Iiconics and Asuka out of the ring. And now, in the unusual event of this happening, all 4 competitors get back in the ring. Well, this hardly ever happens, but this is your main event. And we get a restart here in this women's tag team title match. Here we go. Oh, okay. Sane back out of the ring. This time, Peyton Royce out of the ring. It's 1-on-1 for the tag team titles. Here we go. 1-on-1 for the women's tag team titles. Who's it going to be? Oh, that was a rubbish ball right there. Knocked down Asuka, but nobody out. Here we go. final two, still nobody out of these two. Still down to the final two. Who's it going to be? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Both of them out of the ring. Both of them out of the ring. We've got another complete reset. This has got to be the longest main event thus far. Tag team titles on the line. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We've got new tag team champions. We have new tag team champions. Here are your winners. And the new tag team champions. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Wow. What a match that was right there. The ToXiC Women's Tag Team titles. Hard fought battle there. The question is though, who's next in line for those women's tag team titles? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. What's going on here? Who is this? What is she doing here? She's already had her match. What's she doing here? That's Toni Storm on the steps. Toni Storm says, I'm so confused about this place. The women's world champion could just defend her title just randomly against somebody who could just demand a #1 contender match, and then the general manager could just bring some new person in who can be main event next week against the world champion for the title. This confuses me. I've been here since the start. I very rarely get a match. I very rarely get a win. I'm overlooked every single time. And yet, this China could just turn up with her gym membership and get a world title match. I'm not having it. I'm sick of it. I am sick and tired of how this place is run. When I saw Lana had got that job, I was pleased. I thought things were going to change around here, but if anything, it's changed for the worst. And I'm sick of it. So next week, don't be surprised if you see me during the main event. What in the world? The tag team champion still celebrating in the ring. Mean Gene? Still think it was a good idea to have Lana run the show? Well, I mean, Mean Gene says, well, that's on Lana's shoulders now. That could have been on me. So yeah, it was still a good idea. Folks, we'll see you next week. I don't know what's going to happen here.